Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Ronaldinho. That is lovely. No way through, so back it comes. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And this, an opportunity to pull level. He's gone for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Threads one in. He can run onto that. Thinks about the shot. Batistuta! Araujo getting this one clear. Pirlo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Ronaldinho. Messi. It's Pirlo. Oh, it's Van Basten. That's an imaginative pass. Araujo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too.
Oh, what a mistake! He's away! It's Van Basten! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the shot's on here. Chance, surely! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Araujo, that's a sharp pass. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Messi. That's been slipped through. He has found the way through. He won't be happy with that one. Shapes to shoot!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
This is the time you need that pace.
Floated through, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Brazil upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Nice looking ball. Van Basten is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Batistuta. Chance for a shot! They've done it! Back to within one! one! Interesting! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, nice touch. Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Brazil finding their passes. Can he get it through? Ronaldinho is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's half-time here.
Attenzione signore e signori, ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi di non perdere di vista i propri bambini durante la partita, per la loro sicurezza.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And this is Paulette. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He has a look up. Now, what about a counter-attack? Alexander-Arnold. That's beautifully weighted. Bale, he is onto this. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pelé.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's a searching pass. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Pirlo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's on it, can he get away? He's a sharp little ball here. Bale did well to step in there, that was more than necessary.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the finish! And it's there! And they are cruising away. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Can he finish? Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Van Basten. And he tries a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Sostituito con il numero 5.
Keeper's dealt with that. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Pelé, played back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
Pelé, well read, and the danger is averted. That has not gone well. Vieira. Now it's Ronaldinho. So much time. Ronaldinho! Cleared without hesitation. Well, they could break here. And it's Bale. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Into the last quarter of an hour. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the pass is intercepted. Thuram. Messi. Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now Pirlo. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Van Basten.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's decided to go for it.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten. And he thumps it clear. Searching passes played there. Now this could be a chance. It's Bale! Lacking in accuracy.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 25.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
2 minutes to be added on. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's gone backward here. And that's it. Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Batistuta with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And here's Forlan. He's in a good position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Ronaldinho.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That has not gone well. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of 2 or 3. He's got exceptional awareness for danger.
He's had a shot! Bale. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Kante gets across to intercept that. Tries to play it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Ronaldinho, and it's Nakata. Drogba receives it in a good position here. Bellingham. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That is a great pick out. And he's on his way! Can he finish? Danger averted for now. And he's only too happy to take that back. That's rather hopeful! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Forlan. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Forlan. Ronaldinho! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Now it's Forlan. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. Oh, delightful ball. That has ended up in no man's land. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And Batistuta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nakata gets good distance on it. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Well, nicely intercepted. Drogba, pass somewhat off target. Milan finding their passes. Now it's Forlan. Nakata. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bale! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's superb. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Bale. He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Big chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Bale. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And he shoots! He's scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Reflections on the first half?
Milan merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker.
It's Forlan! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Forlan deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Nakata. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. Good chance here! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Batistuta! Forlan. Ronaldinho. Here's Nakata. Chips it through. It's Drogba! Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Drogba. And this is Forlan. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now, can they get him away? Van Basten! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, super ball! Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. He's quick to get it clear again. Forlan.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Cannavaro. Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Drogba. And here's Nakata. No way through. Bellingham. Now it's Bale. Nicely weighted ball.
Arsenal are stuck in central station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Adams calmly anticipates. Conte. And it's Ronaldinho. Just eases him off the ball. Can he get it through? And this is Drogba.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Passes short and sharp. That's an imaginative pass. He has found the way, and Batistuta! And that would have been game, set and match.
Batistuta has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Per il numero 5.
Drogba can get it clear. Oh, this looks sharp. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. That's been cut out, well played. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Forlan. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Forlan. Driving on and making good progress. Tries a shot!
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And he's being shifted off it. Aims beyond the defence. Batistuta is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Serginho. And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already started. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Van Basten. And he's really put himself on the line here. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but he's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Caught offside that time. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Nicely weighted ball. Van Basten! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Threads one in. It's played through for him. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Messi. Serginho. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Messi. Tries to pass it through, and he's in on goal. Now it's Van Basten. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And Batistuta! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And they've switched it over to the other side. Turns and goes back. Khan gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Alexander-Arnold. Bale. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pirlo. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Played out to the left flank. Roberto Carlos. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rijkaard. Oh, good spread. And it's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's found a way through. Lahm. It's a mighty effort! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pirlo. And it's Serginho, looking to play him in. That's good vision. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? Araujo makes the interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, smashing header! Plays a sharp little ball here. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos gets it away. Araujo is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Pirlo. Nuno Mendes. Rijkaard. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. To Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's worked it through. Well-timed, excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Batistuta! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. There they go, hunting again.
Messi has a look inside the box. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. So, third corner of the game. Pirlo plays it short. Milan are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been slung wide. And this is Bale. Araujo. Rijkaard. Messi. In towards the back stick. Danger averted for now. Oh, it's come loose. Lahm. Great vision. Well read, nice interception. And it's Pirlo. Spread it left. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well cleared. Now who's going to be first to this? Bale. It's beyond the defence. Rijkaard. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bale. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's been slipped through. Van Basten. And the shot! Goal! Milan! And that takes him up to 30.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Milan take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And this is Bale.
Oh, great feat.
Big chance! It's Bale! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8. Lascia il campo per il numero 5.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, Waters, can he finish? Just off target. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Ball's gone out of play. Oh, that's a key interception. Nuno Mendes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
There's much frustration.
Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a good ball out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Pull it. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Always onto this. And this is Van Basten. Pirlo. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Gullit. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Il quarto uomo indica
And
4
that
minuti di
interception
recupero.
was most necessary.
He read that chance!
Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell.
So that's it. It is all over. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Bale voted man of the match and... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Played into space. Messi picks it up out wide. Khan claims it without any fuss. And here's the chance to counter. The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
You can actually imagine that.
Now, can they get him away? And it's Diaz. And claimed it back swiftly. Lizarazu. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Lizarazu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And he was quick to react. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That has not gone well. Batistuta, he has found the way through. Lloris breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries to pass it through. Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, easy pickings there.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Scholes. Lizarazu. Not the most accurate pass. Lizarazu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Brahim Diaz. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Bale. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he cuts out the supply. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Has a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Scholes. Bale! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oxford were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Alexander-Arnold looking to play him in. And he welcomes it in. And Batistuta! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this
face-to-face with the keeper. Chance for a shot! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So that's two now without... Oh no, what has happened here? He's through, it's one-on-one! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ball's gone out of play. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Brahim Diaz. Oh, a delicate chip through. Mateus makes the interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lizarazu. Oxford disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. Oxford have the chance to go the other way. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Terbaru. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Milan clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Milan in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. What a save from the Reese! Oh, split-second reaction.
Carlos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Big chance! One-on-one! Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia! And they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Eto'o. And the pass is intercepted. Eto'o! Nicely shaped ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Van Basten. Batistuta receives it in a good position here. Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh no, this does not look good. And the finish! And how did he not make it four?
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Milan have their third corner. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Great ball, and he's in. And Batistuta! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Batistuta clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Just about up to the hour now. And this is Bale. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. Messi. Brahim Diaz. Looking for options for movement. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Great ball if he can get there. He's one-on-one! Bale! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's been slipped through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Van Basten! Oh, what has happened here? Out to the right. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nice sequence of passes, this. And that's been won straight back. Played out towards the right wing. Now, can they get him away? Mateus kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bale. And this is Van Basten. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham. Probing pass. Dink through. Scholes. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Bale. Here's a chance! Picked out. Can he finish? That has ended up in no man's land. Hakimi. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Bale with a... Bale! Oh, it's hit the post! And it's pulled back, and another try! Scholes. That's a cute ball. Neatly clipped. Shoots! And that has flown over.
Substitution.
Milan making another change here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Short changes him with that pass. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oxford finding their passes. Oh, it's Batistuta. He might be in here! He's had a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever.